YuGiOh101 card review. Here to review a card that was released in Break as a Shadow. This is Shiranui Samuraisaga. It's a fire zombie synchro effect monster, level 6, attack 2500, defense 0. Description: one zombie type tuner plus one or more non-tuner zombie type monsters. Once per turn during either player's turn, you can target one of your banished zombie type monsters, shuffle it into the deck, and if you do, change the defense position all monsters your opponent controls with less attack or equal to that monster's. If this card is banished, you can target one face-up monster your opponent controls. It loses 500 attack. You can only special summon Samurai Shiranui Samuraisagas once per turn. Um, Trap cards like Interdimensional Matter Transporter can easily activate that effect because it banishes one monster on the field and then you get it back at the end of the turn. So that'd be a good way to activate that effect as well as get your monster back. Of course, Plague, the monsters in the archetype, as well as Plague Spreader Zombie, give you options to not only recycle monsters, but you know, but the monsters in the archetype also give you options to banish this card in order to get, in order to gain those effects. And not to mention, Shuten Doji also gives you that. Also gives you that option, as well as that can also be that can also put you in a position to recycle your zombie types. So because like Mizuki, and so yeah, that there's a lot of options that can be done with this card. Monsters in the archetype already gives you simple ways to summon this thing. It's not hard to get on the field at all. A lot of synchro monsters aren't, especially these days. I'm gonna stop saying that because it's relatively easy to get any synchro monster out these days. But nevertheless, like I said, interdimensional matter transporter, best way to utilize this monster's effect as well as get it back on the field with your opponent's monsters in defense mode to boot. Of course, as long as their attack is lower than 25, as long as their attack is lower than 2500, or whatever monster you decide to use with it, But nevertheless, it banishes an opponent's when it gets banished, it lowers one of your opponent's monsters' attack by 500, and that could, do good for you in a tight spot. So link to this card is going to be in the description. You guys can check it out, and I'll see you for the next card review.